Okay, hello, hi, and welcome to my channel Super Linux. Now, in this video, we're going to show you how to use microscope filters, but I'm this time not going to use the actual microscope filters usually used, because what I'm going to do is optimize this thing. I'm going to let you use the filter slider of telescope. Okay, why? Because this is what's going to happen. This is a microscope here. This is my telescope celestron kit. Okay, 1.25 inch eyepieces. Here I can install with using this part piece. Okay, sorry, this is was the cover only. So I have this part, okay, which is already two parts. This is the T2, okay, and 42 threads here. Okay, so I'm gonna lower the camera in order for you to see. Okay, so I just wanted you to see and start with something else I was going to do. So this is the T2, okay, adapter. This is used with the DSLR cameras, and you install here a ring made for your DSLR camera. I don't have one anyway, but I needed this because I wanted to use the 1.25 inch eyepieces, and my filter slider uses a 1.25 inch eyepiece standard. Okay, anyway, so we're going to use this, and we're going to remove this, and we're going to install on this the filter slider. But first we're going to show you how microscope filters are, the ones dedicated for microscopes are, or as they say, dedicated for microscopes are being installed. Okay, and I have one. I've bought like the other colors, but just I'm a collector more than with a microscope, not really like a guy who really does make pictures using a microscope. I'm more a telescope fan. So, so because I'm more a telescope fan and I have a lot of eyepieces for telescopes, so I started investigating whether I can use the telescope tools, okay, and gadgets on the microscope, okay. And when I bought this microscope here, it's a trinocular, so I can install here and over those two sides here, okay. I can use this because this is a binocular, okay. I can rotate it the way I like. Now, I have in this bag lots of eyepieces for my microscope. Those are small ones. Those are 23 millimeter .2 eyepieces. This is, as an example, this is an eyepiece. Those are eyepieces. The eyepieces of a telescope, the 1.25 inch, I'm going to show you from the case. Okay, so from the case, you see, for example, I have lots, okay, but this is, for example, the 32 millimeter eyepiece, okay. 25, I remember, I forgot the formula for the magnification of an eyepiece of a microscope. But anyway, okay, so I remember that's a focal length over the 25 or otherwise, or the reciprocal. Either way, it doesn't matter now. So as you can see, there's a difference. This is smaller than this. Okay, so and of course I know here you'll have to use only the 23 millimeters, but with the adapter at least you get an eye relief, okay. And because I have loads, so why should I buy? So it's just a matter of thinking, okay. Although I bought, I thought like those I should be for the microscope, okay. When I first started, because I did not know, I was a little bit ignorant about such stuff. And later I learned, then I started testing. Okay, then I knew how things are. Okay, so we have this reticle, they call it. It's this kind of blue glass. This is a filter. Now the way you install it, and also I want to show you that there is a fuse for the microscope. Okay, for the light of the microscope. So if I, for example, turn on the lights here. Okay, I think you saw some change in the light. Okay. Yeah. So here here. Okay, then this side there is a screw. I'll have to remove it in order to remove this head. Okay, so here I remove the head first. Okay, and I know it's annoying because you might hurt the glass inside. Okay, see there's the glass. Okay, this all optics, you might hurt it. There's also optics over here, so let's go and place the camera on top of the microscope. So you just install it like this. There's nothing called installation like screws and things like that. It's not as firm. So all you have to do is just put this back again, and remember the side here. See, it's like the screw sits side here. This screw over here. This is the one that I've used to. Okay, and then I can just simply take a picture. Okay, let's say we can just here I'm using here and there like my object here is just a receipt paper, white receipt paper, because it's a little bit transparent and there are the the ink on it. Okay, so we're gonna use it as our object. See how the ink is printed. Okay, this is the slides usually used. Okay, so I'm gonna use this over here. Anyway, anything just to make it installed. Okay, now I'm gonna put this back again because I don't want to lose it. At least it holds the paper. This is usually used to cover your object that's sitting on the slide, but I don't have anything, but just I don't want to lose it also. It's very thin filament of, if you want to say, thin membrane of glass. Okay, it's not a membrane, it's thicker than a membrane, if you want to say, just for the just for saying, you know what I mean. I just don't want to use it anyway. That's all the idea. So we have here this. I have this too. Okay, this is a Cestron Astromaster. No, Cestron, not Astromaster. Cestron XYZ. This is for holding the mobile phone that I'm currently using to record this video. So it's not any phone. You can use any mobile phone. Okay, so we're gonna use this. Okay, and not this. We're going to use this here. Okay, this will hold all the eyepiece. Okay, and then we're going to use this. Okay, yeah, and they don't sit, by the way, the color filters under the microscope. Okay, under the eyepiece, I mean. Okay, telescope filters do sit here underneath here, and they have screws. Okay, and you can't switch, as you can see, you can't switch between and swap between color filters, just for the case of, you know, for fun. Okay, at least this is it. So you cannot. So we have to use this because it's smaller. Okay, and okay. We'll switch the side of recording the camera recording of the camera. Front camera. Okay. See, it's in blue, okay, whereas the paper is already in white. Okay, I will have to focus, and I'm intentionally using low resolutions because this application on the phone needs low resolutions in order to keep the audio and the video and the picture in sync. Okay, so that's enough anyway. So we can see, if you want, we can just, here, this is the paper, these are the dots on the paper, and we can just, like, if you want, you can just look for somewhere having the letters, for example, here. Okay, let's move this again. This is hand movement, not from the microscope mechanism. So we're using the mechanism now, okay, because it's easier. So it's the letter A, as you can see, and we can, if you want, okay, go to a higher magnification, and yeah, but still the color is still in blue. Let's say I install the head of the microscope, keep everything in place so we can see the difference in the color. Okay. That's really bad now. I'm facing that I might be scratching the so yeah, so you can see the difference in colors and even higher. Higher amount of white light is getting through. Let's lower the zoom. Okay. Okay. So if you rewind the video, you'll see difference in the color, of course. Now, let's go back to using the sliders. Okay. I'm gonna use the filter slider from the one that's used on the telescope. So I have this. We have this for 2-inch eyepieces. This is a very big one, and can be used to use 1.25-inch eyepieces, similar to this size. Okay, to the input of this size. Now, here's the 1.25-inch. Okay, this one. This is from Orion. Okay, here, it's from Orion. It's used, but it's from Orion. Okay. Now, okay, we can just simply screw this. Okay. Let's see. We have this one installed. This is too small from here. Yeah, so of course this means that we will have to use this installed like this on top, and we have our eyepiece over here, and then we have this like here. Okay, so I didn't want it to be this way because I wanted it to be directly without this part. Okay, without this part, but it was not meant or built that way. Okay, anyway, because I wanted it to be shorter, but there's no way to do it. Okay, shorter in the sense of this, like this. Okay, it has to be shorter so we can get much more range in the focusing. Okay, a wider range in the focusing. Okay, now regarding the colors, I have 6 of them here, but I'm not gonna waste the time on screwing all of them. I'm gonna just show you them. You have this color, okay, this color in yellow, okay, and I'm going to use, we have this also, this is like red color, okay. Now why would we what makes us use the color filters is just to emphasize seeing something. Okay, there's something we want to let it appear more than others. Okay, and see only things which are in red, for example. Okay, you have green. Okay, this is the blue. Okay, and we have this is the one for the moon usually used. This is a neutral density. Okay, but it's not used. I don't think it's useful here on microscopes, because on microscopes you need light. You need more light. Okay. Telescopes already natural. They take light from whatever coming in from the sky. Okay. And this is it. Okay. So we're having here. What is it? This is green. Yeah. So. You want to solve the yellow. Let's find the red too and show you switching. So now we have it like this, okay, and then, no, not this way, yeah. So as you can see, it's very, very, very long tower, okay, and okay. So now let's go to the front camera. Okay, see, okay, then we can switch the filters like this, okay, and this is another one here. Okay, now if we want more this image to be more nearer to us, we'll have to install a parallel lens, which is not available right now. Okay, and that's it. So I'm having here fun with the colors here without any color, and this is a color, this is another color. Okay, and this is something that you cannot do with your own with microscopes generally. Okay, with that ease. Okay, and yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye.